Hello, welcome to my channel. I haven't filmed in a while. How many weeks has it been? 3, 4? Something like that. How long is it? I'm just getting it up on my 34 days ago. Well done me. So a month. 4 weeks. Okay. Well, going up for 5. Yeah. I stopped filming because my eczema got really bad. If you watched some of my last, like, I don't know if it was the last one or the one before it, but I was talking about, or maybe the one before that, I don't actually know. In one of them, I was talking about my eczema and that I was using Ballman's, which is like an oil balm is what it is. It's a balm on my eczema, and it kind of helped, but it wasn't making it go away. It was just kind of when I put it on, it kind of soothed it, I guess. But it didn't make it go away, and it was just getting worse and worse. So I went to the doctors, and I was told I'm not allowed to use soap in the shower. I was like, can I please use shampoo? And she was like, yeah, if you don't like it touch your body. So I'm showering now, like, to wash my hair. I'm doing this. Like, I'm stood in the shower doing like a back bend so that the water doesn't run down my body. So that's fun. So I've got to use an emollient body wash, which is just like moisturising in the shower, which feels wrong, but it's fine. I will do it if she says it makes my eczema go away. I'm taking antihistamines to see if that helps. Also, be proud of me. First time I ever swallowed a tablet. 1st of May 2026. Mark it in your calendars. I swallowed a tablet for the first time. Bear in mind they're minute. Have I got them with me? Yeah, they're there. They're in these. So like that's... like, they're very little. I genuinely don't think I could swallow one much bigger. If you don't know, because I don't know if I mentioned it before, so I use Calpol. Like, if I'm in pain, Calpol, because I can't swallow tablets. I think I can swallow those because they're minute, but like an average size tablet, my brain just goes, no, you'll choke on it. You're not swallowing that, actually. But I managed to swallow those. They don't really feel like they're doing anything, to be honest. Because I said to the doctor, I was like, well, what would your opinion be if I took antihistamines? And she was like, why? And I was like, well, they can help with eczema. They could also help if it's not eczema and it's mast cell activation syndrome, which is where your body overproduces histamine. Just said the word. And I explained to her that I have a lot of the symptoms of possibly having MCAS, mast cell activation syndrome. Because I also have like congestion and like other things that I can't remember now, but I did check a list. It's not really helping the congestion though, taking the antihistamines, so I don't know if that's something else. But when I laid in bed, one of my nostrils is always blocked, and sometimes to the point that it feels like there's a stone in my face, which is quite painful sometimes, so I wished it would help, but it's not helping yet. What else did we talk about? For the first time in 22 years, bear in mind I've had eczema since 2008 is the first time. I went through my doctor's records and found when I first went to the doctors for it was 2008 when I was 5 years old. When I went like a week ago, maybe just like 9 days ago, maybe I went to the doctors, was the first time that somebody said, do you want to have an allergy test? I was like, yes please, yes, if you can do that, please do that. So we did the most basic blood allergy test, which I was worried about the needle. Like, I'm not scared of needles, but I was like, I had eczema. I mean, look at my arm, look at my arm. It's like there's nothing there. But it's still a bit itchy. But I had eczema, literally. You can kind of still in places see the outline of it. I mean, you can see like kind of a scar from it there that's not fully gone yet, because I got cut. But like it, from right up at the shoulder all the way down my arm. So go to the drive-through blood place, open the car door, because mum's driving. I open my passenger car door and I'm like, hi, I've got eczema, just to let you know, on my arm. And she went, well, is that the preferred arm? And I went, it's on both arms, so it's going to be this arm. She was just sorting her stuff out, and I turned to mum and I was like, I'm nervous about the needle going into my arm because it's going to feel like I'm cutting through my eczema, right? And she heard me, this woman, the doctor person, heard me say this, and she goes, well, first I'm going to wipe you with alcohol, so I'd probably be more worried about that if I was you. And I was like, I didn't even think about that. So she had to rub on my broken skin, my eczema, an alcohol patch, and that was much more painful than the needle, let me tell you. I don't think I've ever reacted that thing, because I usually, even if something's bad, I'll keep chill if I'm in front of people. I was not chill. I wonder if I can show you what I did. So I'm sat in the car seat, right, like this. My arm's like down here and she wipes the alcohol patch on and I go like that because it was so painful. So the bit that I was worried about, I didn't need to be worried about. She gave me something else instead. I've still not got my results from that, but it tested for things like mould and milk and eggs and fish and nuts and cats and dogs and probably other things, grass and stuff. There was more than that, but that's just a generalisation of the things that it tested for. I don't know when I'm going to get my results. I may actually phone the doctors because it has been like a week and I haven't. Usually it's 3 to 5 days, I think. But she didn't actually tell me how long it would be. And the final thing was giving me steroid cream, which I've always been a bit against using because it thins your skin, but I used a 1% on my body, which is hydrocortisone. You can just like get that from a pharmacy and they'll just say, just make sure you use it on your body and not your face. So legs, stomach, chest, arms, back, I had it everywhere, literally. It's pretty much covered. I wonder if I can show you just from, like, can you see you can still see where it is. And it goes all the way across onto my shoulder. It goes all the way down. Not fun. Well, not all the way down. This bit stops at like under my boobs, and then there's a gap, and then it's on my stomach. I can show you that as well, to be fair. So you see, it's like down here, up here, to that side. So both arms covered. One front of thigh, both backs of thigh, backs of knee, front and back of like the calf shin on both legs. So it's quite everywhere, and the tube that they give you of hydrocortisone is 15 grams, which is about that big, right? I'm on the 3rd one. I'll probably be on the 4th one tonight. I keep having to go to different pharmacies and asking for it because you can't buy multiple at the time from the same. You can't go in and be like, can I have 2 or a bigger one? They don't do a bigger one. They're not allowed to sell you 2 at once, which I get, but like, please understand that it is my whole body that I've got to cover with it. So yeah, and I probably might need to get another one before I finish because my doctor told me to do it for 7 to 10 days. And it's still not quite gone yet fully. I mean, my arms are doing really well compared to what they look like. I think I have a video of what they looked like one night, but that video is before it actually got bad. So, yeah, that's an update on my eczema, but it is going away. And I had one for my face that was 0.025%, because it was around my eyes. So it was basically like this. Like almost symmetrical on both sides in that shape, and it was the middle part of that, not the outside part of that. And then my ears pretty much gone, and now I've got something that I can't remember the name of that is just a moisturiser for my face. But both things have liquid paraffin in, which just feels wrong. Like, I know that like Vaseline is petroleum jelly, it has petrol in it, like everything has an oil in it really, but it just feels weird to be like, I'm putting paraffin, liquid paraffin on my face. But if it works, I guess. Oh, and to be clear, the size of the thing for my... So my one for my body's like this big, the one for my face is like this big. I've barely used any because you're only allowed to do that for 5 days, and I've finished doing that now. But yeah, that's my eczema update and why I haven't been filming. And now I'm going to do a haul because I've been buying stuff for holiday because it's nearly time for me to go on holiday. First, these shoes. Now, this summer, I'm being very inspired by Miss Zara Larsson because she's just an icon. She's Swedish, and I can speak some Swedish. Hej, jag heter Isobel. Jag har en katt, heter Smokey. What else could I say? I do know things in Swedish, but it's hard to think of sentences off the top of your head anyway. She's Swedish, she's an icon. And these shoes remind me of her so much. So I got these. These are from Primark. Now, I'm just going to switch to a different shop for a second. I'm going to come back to Primark, but I got this from Bershka, which is actually a Midnight Sun, which is one of Miss Zara Larson. I call her Miss Zara Larson to myself, because, I don't know, I just do. But Zara Larson has a song called Midnight Sun. And this is a cute little top. And this is Midnight Sun. So I will be wearing that top with those shoes. I'll show you something that I made earlier today as well. But I'll do that after. I'll finish showing you what. So, as well, boots. I just bought some bobbles. Back to Primark. Got some false nails for the holiday. I actually want to go back. I went to the one, in Sheffield, there's Meadowhall, and this is the city centre in town. The 2 Primarks. I went to the Meadowhall one to buy another set of these, but the Meadowhall one didn't have it, so I think I need to go back to town to get the another set of these, because I was thinking, well, if I'm on holiday, I might be swimming, I might lose one, and I might want to stick it back on so that I'm all matching, but they only have one of every size, so I would like to get another one. I got this little burnt orange, what do you call this, burnt orange vest, mainly for the fact that it's got like pretty straps, because I've got a black top from Bershka, which it would cover the shoulder and then come down like this, and I couldn't find any like pretty strap bras, because the ones that I did find where the bra had a pretty, like bras, it's easy to find a pretty cup, like with lace or just pattern or detail, but it's hard to find the straps being pretty. And then when I did find one, I tried it on and it wouldn't tie, because the pretty comes to about here. I would usually tighten my straps to here, do you know, that slidey bit, so I couldn't wear it. So I thought, well, I could wear any bra, put this on, and have this be the pretty thing that's underneath. Just saying. Or I could do like a bandeau underneath and just have nothing on my shoulder, but I like the little like something else peeking out. It's cute. Then I bought these. Are they all dangling correctly? Not really. Hold on. They're just earrings, but they give like a beachy holiday vibe. What on earth? How adorable. I love these ones. I just think that's very cute. I bought 3 bikini tops because this is the thing. I am very specific about bikini bottoms. I like them to be full coverage, high-waisted, and like, but not high-waisted where it goes, how do I explain? I don't know the words. So, I'm stood on a spinny chair, not a good idea, right? I don't mean high-waisted like it goes like this. I mean it goes here and up high waist. Do you get what I'm saying? Full coverage. Because I just feel like I'd be so scared of them falling down. Like, when I see people wearing bikinis where they're, like, tied with, like, straps like this on the side, I'm like, you're putting a lot of trust in that right now. Like, it freaks me out when it's the top half, because I'm like, they just fall apart. I've seen it happen to people. But I was like, right, I've got the bottoms, and the bottoms that I have are all black. So they can be paired with anything. I mean, I have the odd other pattern one, but I just got some bikini tops to put with them. So this is the first one. Just very cute, vibrant, summery. Bit more beachy, but summery. And then just sunshine, yellow. And I actually thought that would look quite nice layered under that Midnight Sun top. We're thinking as we're putting the outfits together. And then I've got some white flip-flops that I always take on holiday, but they're like, I've had them for a lot of years because my feet haven't grown. So I have bought some new ones. I mean, the ones I have only have the one strap, but I'm fine with having 2 straps on the feet. 2 straps on the shoes. I go for white because when you put them at the side of the pool or on the beach and the sun's hitting them, they don't get as hot as like black or blue or darker colours. And then I got another nail glue for the false nails. And that is my shopping haul. I do actually have a pair of shoes on the way. They're not here yet. Don't know when they will be here. But they're from Bershka and they are like black I'll put a picture in, black platform wedge flip-flops sandals, if that makes sense. I've just told you I'm going to put your picture there so you can actually just avert your eyes to that. And I'll show you the other thing that I made today. If you know anything about Zara Larsson, she wears a belt that's got all keychains on it. And I found all my keychains that I got from, what do you call them? They're like, do you know the show Tipping Point? Where the counter goes in and then it like slides. There's like an arcade game, I don't know what it's called, like you put coins in and they fall in and then it pushes more coins forwards. Do you get the point? I've also been doing a lot of sewing and crocheting, but I think I might do another video for that because there's a lot I've been doing. Yeah, I've been doing alterations, I've been making things. Oh no, I forgot something else from the haul. Hold on. I bought these in Primark, like waterproof phone things for the beach or by the pool. And now that is actually it. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn post notification on. I haven't said all this in a while, so I was forgetting it. Bye.